Hey everybody, it's Ed Conarchy, producing mortgage originator with Cherry Creek Mortgage, a mortgage success source faculty member, and owner and investment advisor with National Advisors Network, telling you you cannot miss Mortgage Revolution New York. I'm going to be out there. I'm going out there on my own dime to support this grassroots effort of taking mortgage originators to the next step, to make sure that they're taking care of consumers and working for the consumer's best interest. And Mortgage Revolution is there. I've been fortunate to be at the first 2 out of 3 Mortgage Revolutions. This will be 3 out of 4. And I want to tell you really quick what I'm going to cover in my session. They've asked me to speak at Mortgage Revolution New York. Again, October 15th, 16th, and 17th, Tarrytown, New York, at the Westchester Marriott. And here's what I'm going to cover in my session and why I think you'll get great value out of it if you're there. And I've entitled it, Mortgage Originating Today. It's a process, not a product. And here's the example that I'll use. Would you ever imagine going into a doctor's office with a TV ad or a newspaper ad or a magazine article pitching a prescription drug, handing it to the doctor and saying, prescribe this to me? And better yet, what would you think of your doctor if he wrote the prescription? Yeah, no problem, Ed, here you go. Without checking your vitals, making sure that it's appropriate for you, and letting you know of any side effects that could happen. Well, see, gang, I think that's the same thing with mortgage originating. That if you get a call today and someone calls and asks for a 15-year fixed product and you give that to the client without finding out their vitals, finding out if it's prudent for them, and letting them know of any side effects it could be for them financially, you're committing malpractice, mortgage malpractice. See, here's what I believe, that mortgage originating today is giving consumers advice that's independent, objective, and in their best interest. And that advice actually is greater than just the mortgage, because how they choose their mortgage will impact their whole financial picture. So come to Mortgage Revolution New York. In that 50-minute presentation that I'll do, you'll walk away with the clear nut and bolt strategy of how to now do this. And better yet, I will show you how you can do this consumer direct. Yeah, that you don't need to be reliant anymore on realtors. No offense to realtors, but my realtor relationships are the icing on my cake. My cake today is going to consumers with fiscal literacy and using the mortgage as a financial tool and not as a debt. And I teach my clients that the most important thing they need to be doing is using the mortgage to get to financial security faster and do the right things. Not the emotional thing of paying off your mortgage, but the financially prudent thing to getting them to financial security. So make sure you come to that meeting or that presentation. I will cover in that presentation all the specifics you need to do to take this consumer direct message out. No matter if rates go to all-time highs, no matter if home sales fall to a trickle, you can still originate mortgages as long as you understand this. I'll teach you the #1 thing consumers need to know about fiscal literacy and the 4 steps consumers need to take to get there. And let me tell you, it's not about the lowest rate and fees. That's not what the consumer wants. So make sure you make it a point to come to my presentation. Most importantly, come to Mortgage Revolution New York. Again, October 15th, 16th, and 17th, Tarrytown, New York, Westchester Marriott. Grassroots effort to go out there and do what's right for the customer, for the consumer. And how can we help consumers get to that goal of reaching financial security faster? I'll cover it in my presentation. I hope to see you there. Looking forward to it. New York, New York.